Hey everybody, welcome to week 6 of our spring life group session. Before we get started, I want to quickly remind you of a resource that we have that is our YouTube page. If you have a smartphone, you might pull that out and just simply go to yourfountain.org/YouTube. And there you will find a YouTube page that has all of our videos that we produce week to week. You can find our life group videos, our message videos, and even our pre-service announcement videos within various playlists. And I want to encourage you to not only go there, but also to subscribe. It's a great way to keep up with the things that are happening here at the Fountain and have the resources that you need for your groups week to week. Well, this past Sunday, we wrapped up our series entitled Jonah, where we've been taking a look at the life of a man named Jonah and his ministry to a group of people located in a city called Nineveh. And we've seen throughout this story how Jonah initially fled from the presence of the Lord, was jumped on board a ship, and was thrown overboard. He was swallowed up by a fish. He began to pray to God, and God saved him. And then he was sent with the same mission to go to this same city. And he did go to Nineveh. He did preach a message of repentance, and the people repented. And God forgave them of their sins and relented of the disaster that he had planned to bring upon that incredible city. But at the end of the story of Jonah, Jonah begins to stop and reflect upon all the things that have happened. And you would think that this man of God, this prophet, would be excited about the fact that such a large city had turned and repented and turned back to the living God. And yet we find that Jonah is not too happy. In fact, he's pretty upset at the things that have taken place. And so in order to bring comfort to this man, God enables a plant to grow, and the plant grows up over Jonah and provides shade for him. And initially it brings him comfort and he's happy. But then a worm is appointed by God, another key time in which that word is used, but it's appointed by God. And the worm begins to cause that plant to wither and to die. And this upsets Jonah. And once again, he says that he is upset at the things that have happened and even goes as far as to saying he wants to die. But the end of this story in Jonah chapter 4 ends in a powerful way and with a powerful question. And so I want to read that to you this week. This is Jonah chapter 4 and in verse 10. Verse 10 says, "And the Lord said, you pity the plant for which you did not labor, nor did you make it grow, which came into being in a night and perished in a night." And then in verse 11, God says this, "And should I not pity Nineveh, that great city, in which there are more than 120,000 persons who do not know their right hand from their left, and also much cattle?" And God's point within this statement to Jonah seems to be, Jonah, don't you understand the compassion that I have for lost people? Why do you not have that same compassion for those who do not know me? And the story ends in this powerful way. And so it seems to kind of leave us with this question that we're meant to wrestle with as well. As you and I stop and we think about the people that God has placed within our lives, we ought to be challenged to be willing to speak into their lives and help them to understand the relationship that is available to them through Jesus. And we ought to be excited when they turned to God. And so God challenges Jonah in this moment, and I believe challenges us as well. Well, this week, as you dive into your questions in Jonah chapter 4, I hope that God will continue to speak to you through your life group members and through your time of study, and that you're able to understand these truths and many, many more as well. And as you wrap up tonight, we want to once again encourage you to send us some pictures and videos of your group. We love to see what your groups are up to and the things that you're involved in. And so your pictures will be used by us, and we can use those to share them with other groups. And so they're important, and we love to see what is taking place. And so we encourage you to send those pictures or videos to lifegroups@yourfountain.org. And as you send those to us, you will not only be an encouragement for us, but we can use those to be an encouragement to other groups as well. Well, with those things in mind, we do hope you have a wonderful week within your groups, and we'll see you on Sunday.